and welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing flow class. Let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down from you. Stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a couple of breaths. Calming the mind. Relaxing the body. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise and release. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm and relaxed here. I'm going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale again. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose with a lower breath. Inhale, arms up above the head. Reach for the sky, lengthening. Exhale again. One more. Inhale your arms up. Big stretch. Exhale. And down to the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next. Use your shoulder extend the opposite arm. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening. Stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take a deep inhale and exhale when you go to the other side. Use your shoulder extend the opposite arm. Using the same hand guide or support the head stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck and clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. One more breath. And we slowly come back to center. Take an inhale and exhale and hold up the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first, exhale, lifting the chin up. Stretching out the front of your neck. Reducing turkey neck. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, chin to chest. Leave tension that you may have at the back of your neck. Slowly come back to center. Inhale first. Exhale, with the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45 degrees. Looking down. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, we go to the other side. 45 degree angle. Slightly tuck the chin in. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. And you go into a neck half circle, nice and slow. Don't swing. Don't make yourself dizzy. Know your range of motion. Slowly come back to center. Shoulders back next. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Pull back. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues or any issues at all. One more breath and you slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen the chest. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. If you can find hands behind your back, go ahead. Find your hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly release. Shake it out. And we're moving on the other side. Shoulder stretch. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. So we'll do shoulder stretch first. One more breath and you slowly release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind the back. Use the other hand to guide elbow. Tricep stretch. If you can find hands behind your back, go ahead, find your hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring arms closer. Or the fingers closer and closer together. Slowly, you shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, thumbs up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Open up long heart chest. Improving your posture. Do the pinky shoulder blade. Slowly come back to center. We're going to come to a full circle. Try to draw the elbow closer and closer together. Continue to oil the shoulder joints. Change direction, go the other way. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. We will inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we will come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel length in the side of the body. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale and go to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arms crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the stretch in the side of the body. Slowly, slowly come back up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Bring the back hand behind your spine. You're going to slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm on the loop, bring it directly behind the spine. We're going to keep turning. Inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Be mindful not to grow a neck muscle or a neck muscle. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the anama, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release, hands on the thigh. Sitting up nice and tall. We'll come to start to turn, stronger roll. So starting our small circle, gradually do a deeper and deeper toss and turn. Moving your shoulders as well, warming up the spine. That remains stationary, so don't make yourself dizzy. When you're in the center position, change direction, go the other way. Nice and slow. Starting out small circle, you gradually do a deeper and deeper toss and turn, covering all corner of your space. Slowly come back to center to release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale back down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming to neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet, off the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we will go into cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly. Chin up the butt into the cow. Exhale. Round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking back into a chest. So we're going to do this a few times. At your own breath, in your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Hands up. Also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. Inhale one way, exhale the other. One last one. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swing side to side, release tension in the wrist. Then you have to inhale to center, exhale. Come up to right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the left hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Swing side to side. Release tension into the wrist. Coming into cat. Foot dog. Arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. One straight line. Not dropping the head. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath. We will slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Release tension in the wrist. And we will repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. One straight line. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Cut the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale. We will slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. You can stay here if you want to put more body weight on the right shoulder. Extend the left leg out. On your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder, hips, or any issues at all. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Thread the needle. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale. We will slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Then you can stay here. If you want to add more body weight on the left shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to count this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that this is challenging for you. Be mindful if you have shoulder, knees, or any issues at all. Now we will slowly, slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. Getting ready to stand up. We'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers. Tuck your toes. So from neutral tabletop, push yourself up. Down dog is almost perfect. Upside down letter B. We're going to walk the dog out by alternating bending the knees. Mountain climbing. Bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out the back. Hamstrings. Toes. Ankle joints. Now we're slowly walking forward towards the hands. And now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Now sticking the butt out. We're lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the hamstring. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We'll get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up. One vertebrae at a time. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. We're not pushing the stomach forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Expanding lung, heart, chest. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Improving your posture. Stretching the front of your neck. Stimulating thyroid. And we're slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into crescent moon. So all 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index when you grow tall. Exhale, we bend towards the right side. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length of the side of the body. Inhale, center, tall, long. Exhale, and go to the other side. Not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body. Feel the length in the side of the body. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Release the arm out. Top arms suppressing it. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale to come back to center to lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the arm out. Top arms suppressing it. Side body long. Slowly come back up. And then on your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for some salutation. So top of the mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. So listen to your body always, whether you're new or regular yoga practitioner. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale. Halfway up to the side. Hands on chin. Eyes looking forward. Exhale. Hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Begin to sit drop to knees. Tap your elbow by your side. Inhale. Cobra is modification. Up dog. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can forward the knees. Tap your toes. Lift the hips high up. Coming into a down dog. 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Tapping your feet 2 meters apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Don't dangle the head. Align the ears by your inner arms. Eyes looking in the toes. Now we look between the hands that are hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then up that side. Into mountain pose. Core strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Over solution. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale. Halfway up to a flat back. Exhale. Hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Lifting the way forward. Chaturanga, all one breath. Elbow taps by your side. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale. Tap your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. 5 breaths. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Front knees 90 degrees until the ankle. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down to the ears. Eyes looking up. 5 breath for each pose. Bring your hands together. Release index finger. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Slide back bend, looking up. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Slowly, slowly release. Getting ready for the twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Left hand on the mat. Right arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Slowly, slowly release the top hand. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backward, side to side. Opening up the right hip flexor. Right hip joint. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. On this side, I do modification. One more breath. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Getting ready for the twist. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Still 90 degrees on top of ankle. Inhale the left arm up to lengthen. Exhale, we'll turn towards the right side. Bring the elbows on the other side of the thigh. Hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. If this is where you're at, stay here. If you can come sit down, go ahead. Square the hip to the front. Right leg straight, left leg back. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up to lengthen. Exhale, changing from the hips. Leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching on the back. Lengthening your spine. Stretching the hamstring. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Now we will be switching sides, so take your time. Now we have right knee down, left leg forward. So if you need knee support, root your knee support to underneath the right knee. Front knee is right between the top of the ankles, between second and third toes. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, outside. Holding onto your ball. Shoulders relaxed down from the ears. Eyes looking up. We're not pushing the head back. Place the hands together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back and looking up. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. One more breath here and slowly, slowly release. Getting ready for the twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Right hand on the mat, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Slowly release the top hand, both hands on the back toe side. Heel toe, walking the right, left foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby to the side of your foot. Rocking forward, backward, side to side to open up the left hip more. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can bend the forearms and up on the back toes. Not dropping the head. Neck is long, spine is straight. You will feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Coming into a listen or dragon. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release, pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Still 90-degree on top of the ankle. Getting ready for the twist. So we're going to turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the other side of the thigh. Hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. You want to come up on the back toes. Lift the heel high up. Feel free to open up the arms for more resistance. Any variation you like to turn this out. Slowly release. Make your way to the back of the mat for handstand stretch. If you can come sit down, go ahead. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Bending the right leg. Square the hip to the front. Inhale the right arm up to lengthen. Exhale, bring the hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to inhale the legs for the toes. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not rocking the head or rounding the back. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath, and we slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs, arms to the feet. Get the pressure pad out from your butt, hands by your side. Point the toes up to the ceiling, coming into the stack pose. Shoulders relax down from the hips, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Continue to lengthen the hamstring. And when you're ready, we can go into a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Placing your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Feel free to slightly bend the knees if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we will slowly come back up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to rock side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Not forcing yourself to come down, working with your breath always in yoga. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Skies are cloudy, joys and sorrows, all my yesterdays and tomorrows. Celebrate this day. Slowly, come back up. I'm going to raise your right foot. Keep the knees bent, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Hip release. Hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. When you lift your hip up, you're not going to feel any stretch. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint. And we're going to look at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. A little bit of discomfort, and we will stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up, and we'll raise the right a few more times. Hip release, hip opener. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle. Make sure the butt stay down. If you lift it up, you're not going to feel anything. If this is uncomfortable, you can always place a towel underneath the hip to make it more comfortable for you. Turn and look at the opposite side. One more breath, and we slowly release. Raise your right foot 2 more times. Hip release, hip open. Slowly come back to center to release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to come to a twist. Right leg straight, left leg bend. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Opposite arm, opposite knee. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to turn this off. We're going to inhale to breathe out, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, time to twist. Bending the elbows, more reaching down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. One more breath. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten up the legs. Bounce a few times. And you set up for the other side. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. Now don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands anywhere you need. You can inhale to deeper, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, hand to twist. Bending the elbows, lowering to come down. As you stretch your lower back and oblique the side of your body. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the both toes. Bend both knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. Coming up on your tiptoes. When you're ready, lift the feet off the mat. Holding it here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. And now the round when you're ready. Get the stretch cut out from your butt. Hands underneath the kneecaps. Coming up on your tippy toes, lift off. Now you can continue to hold on this way. Next level, let go. Coming back to mine. Holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. One last one to go. Bend both knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. Lift off. You can continue to hold on, let go, or you can sit on the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Come down. Bounce it out. Come into a big V. Use the length of your mat. Ankle on your mat. Point the toes up to the ceiling. When you're ready, we'll go into a wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Fold forward. We have to open up the hip joint first before we can go anywhere. Bending the arms, more room to come down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. The entire unit has to come down. So inhale, prepare. Exhale to fold. Lengthening the spine, neck and spine in one straight line. Stretching out the back. Opening up the hip joints. Stretching the inner thighs, hamstring. If you have a very tight hamstring, have a slight bend in your knees. And this could be a point that you can't go anymore. You have reached your boundaries. So respect your body. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Now we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Coming to side bend. So right foot hooking onto your right toes. Bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, no problem. Go onto the other legs or release the hands. Bending down, slowly to come down. The other arm up, really to stretch, lengthening the side of the body. After you lengthen, slowly bring the top arm over. Forming a crescent, lifting up. To lengthen the side of the body. Don't pull a muscle. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. We'll do a forward bend on this leg, so we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn to straight leg. Shift forward. Holding on to the implant of the foot. The legs will release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Chin is away from the body. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. One more breath, slowly, slowly come back up. I'm going to walk the hands over to the other side. Set yourself up for the gate pose. Grounding the straight leg. Spread all your fingers on this side, shoulder on top of your wrist. Now make sure this eye of the elbow, turn it in. So you can look, sometimes it's turning out, but we want to turn in. So when you're ready, use your strong core abdominal muscle and your straight leg to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up. Shoulders set on top of each other. Reach for the sky, looking up. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. So we're going to come back to a wide leg. Open up your legs. Big V. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Grab the whole big toes or any part of the legs. The other arm up. Breathe and stretch. Lengthening. And once you're ready, slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up to the lengthened side of the body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. One more breath here, slowly, slowly come back up. I'm going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not used to. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to turn the body to the straight leg. Shift forward, holding on to inhale the next for the toes. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. When you come down, stomach come down first. Chest, head is elastic. So chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Couple more breaths here. I'm going to slowly, slowly come back up. Walking the hands over to the other side. Spread out your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulder. Make sure the elbow is facing forward. We're not turning it back. All right. So grounding the straight leg. Use your strong core abdominal muscles to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Now you can stay here if you want to turn into balancing. Lift up the top hip, either point of flex. Coming into a balance pose. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back down. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Now we'll get ready to come down and lie down on our back. If you need to have a sip of water, go ahead, have a sip of water before you lie down. Then both knees. Your spine will automatically release. Keeping the neck to curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. All lying down poses, we're slightly tapping your chin in to protect your neck. We'll set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So if you have a block, if you like to squeeze the block, go ahead. Knees are 2 feet apart, don't open up too much. You put them to the roof of the block. Walk the heel, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hip high up, forming a bridge. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. We're not pushing the stomach up. When you feel your spine, it should be neutral spine. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Report yourself and your knees are firm. So in other words, pull your belly in, your thigh and your butt should be firm, but not to the point of cramping. Now we slowly come down, one vertebrae at a time. So we're going to keep going. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Continue to strengthen the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. And when you come all the way up, the weights in the shoulder, regular weights in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. Now we're going to inhale the arms up above the head, lifting the hips high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower the arms and the hip back down on your mat. So let's do a few more rounds. Arms up, hip up. Exhale, lower everything down. Let's do another 3. Connecting your breath with your movement for 2. Breathing in and out through your nose for the last one. Slowly, slowly release everything down. If you have a block, you can remove the block and we can raise your wiper a few times. Let it fall wherever it falls. Use the necessary not to touch the ground. Hips can come off. Hip release, hip opening. Slowly, slowly come back to center. From here, we're going to go into a figure 4. Keep the knees bent, right foot on left thigh, flexing the right foot will protect the right knee. Lift the hand through the opening, grab behind the left thigh. Right elbow, push the right thigh out. Or if you stay here, you like to lift the head, chest up, head to knee, squeeze. You're going to immediately feel the stretch here. Right hip flexor, opening up the right hip joint. Helping people to release sciatica condition. Don't carry any weight, any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath. Slowly release the head down, switching side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Flexing the foot to protect the knee. Slide the head through the opening, grab behind the right thigh. Left elbow, push the left thigh out. Now you can stay here if you don't want to lift yourself up. You're going to immediately feel the stretch in the left hip flexor, left hip joint. Helping people to release sciatica condition. If you want to have more intensive stretch, lifting the hand, chest up, head to knee, squeeze, relax the shoulder, upper body, and your neck. Slowly, slowly release. And straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. Coming into leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up to the sky, using abdominal muscle. Hands behind the right kneecap. Your point and flex the right foot. Jaw circling the sky, ankle rotation. Change direction, go the other way. Sliding the hand further up the leg, lifting the head, chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. And now you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. Slowly, slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up. Don't just point the leg up and down. Use your core abdominal muscles. Hands behind the kneecap. And when you're ready, we just slide the hand further up the leg. Lifting the head, chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. Feel free to bend the right knee. Some people find that bending the right knee will support your back. Stretching our hamstrings, not carrying tension in the neck, shoulder, upper back. And we slowly release the head down and down to the side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Now we'll do double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscle to bring both legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Stretching our hamstrings. We can point and flex the feet. Pumping blood back to your heart. Ankle stretch. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall. And twist your ankle. Also reduce soreness. Increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Now we slide the hands further up the leg or grab hold of the big toes. Lifting the hands chest up, elbows automatically comes out. Continue to stretch hamstrings. One more breath here. We just slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat using abdominal muscles. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. We're releasing on the right side. Wrap the arms around the right knee. Draw close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. So both legs are working. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massage the arms on the right side as well as ascending forward. So anytime you feel loaded in your abdomen, constipated, you can try to release it and see if it's going to help you. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse, massaging the right hip joint. From here, we will go into a spinal twist, right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over to the right side, your neck is good. Stretch, straighten and tone the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Then we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it closer to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Massaging always on the left side as well as descending forward. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the left hip joint. Slowly come back to center, spinal twist. Left on the right thigh, using the right hand. Gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over the left side of your neck is good. We'll be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Bend both knees. Spread your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering the big area. Massaging lower back and safely. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Big circular motion. Change direction. Go the other way. Knee to chest. Knee to chest also help people to relieve back pain, so you can do this in bed. Now we slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky to meet your happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine and entire back. Open up. Open up. Stretch and make the thighs. Slowly come back to center. Bring your legs together, nice and slow with control. We will release the legs back down on the mat. As you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Place the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for movement. Taking a few calming breaths. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joints. Going down a half beat, and I'll be guiding you to Shavasana, so you can have your legs apart as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body, turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Put a slight curve in your fingertips. Clench your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Bend your body and stillness anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety. anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly, chest rise, and belly. And when you exhale, roll the belly button back to the spine. Stay calm and relaxed here for a moment. More breath, and then you slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your wrists, gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes, inhale your arms up and above the head, full body stretch, exhale, and down by the side. One more time, inhale your arms up above the head, point your toes, rotate rising, elongate the body, exhale, and down by the side. And both knees, raise your right arm, we're going to roll over to the right side of the body, coming into a seated position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted, and we're going to slowly push ourselves up, coming into a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for coming, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.